Hello everyone, Mocha Bear here. Welcome back to Mocha Bear's Hobby Den. Today we are finally delving into some more dice. Shall we get started? So we have finally made it to the second dice video. The last one / first video was the Hoard of a Dice Goblin. Well, today we are trying to figure out if I have earned the rank of Dice Dragon. You all will be the judge of that, and you will comment down below what you think. But before we get into it, I just want to point out some of these dice you have already seen in some unboxing videos. Links to all those will be in the description box down below, and the thumbnails will pop up on the screen when you see the dice. So they won't get as much attention. However, they are showing up here because now I'm able to show them in better detail. But without further ado, let's delve into these dice, shall we? Here is the little mimic bag that I got from the Kickstarter project Peculiar Discoveries, and that project was by Dreamplot, if I remember correctly. But inside here I do have the dice that came with it, as well as some additionals. So let's go ahead and get all of these out of here, put them aside. Because we're on Peculiar Discoveries, look at that cute little thing, the blip. Put you over here. So these are the two dice that came with it. One of them was an early backer item. So if you backed within the first 48 hours, I believe, you got a free set of dice. And then the pledge tier that I went for also came with a set of dice. And the project only came with 2 sets of dice, so I was able to get both sets. So let's see here. There we go. That should be better. So let's see if you can... There we go. That is so much better. Look at that. So this is why I wanted to show them on here, even though you already saw them in the unboxing video, because I have the light on my camera. So you can actually see the glitter and the sparkles in them all. Like, let's see if you can, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Peculiar Discoveries by Dreamplot. Beautiful dice. Next up, what do we have here? Okay, now these I got for myself when I got my sister a set of dice for Halloween. These are the Bloodsucker dice set. And I got her a Pumpkin King set. I believe it was Pumpkin King. They were pumpkin themed. But let's see here, get the 20 up to you. Look at that. That is so cool. They have the cobwebs, the spider webs around the edges. I got these for a Dampier character that I did not get to play in person. Oh no! The D6 tried to get away. But like I said, I got these dice for a Dampier character that I wanted to play that I didn't get to play in person, but I got to play on Roll20. Next up, what do we have here? Okay, so I can't remember what these were called, like what the color is, but these are new to the channel. You've never seen these before. Can't really see it because it's so neon, but it's got glitter all in it. Can you see it with the D6? You can see it with the D6, that's better. These I got from Dice Legion. Now, if you remember in my first dice video, I mentioned that I am an ambassador for Dice Legion. Well, I wanted to add another commercial or a little ad bit in here for you for them. However, Dice Legion is down for the moment due to some maintenance, and it says it'll be down for a month or 2. So, sadly, I cannot promote it too much, but the link to the website and my promo code to get you 10% off any dice or anything you buy from them will be in the description box down below. Now, I'm yelling very loud to the microphone, my apologies. Now, these dice here I got from Amazon. And I got them because they were like $7. And I needed $5 to make my purchase free shipping. Otherwise, it would have cost me over $40 for something that, with these, cost me, what was it, 32 or 35 bucks? Cheaper to add dice. So that's typically how I end up adding dice to my purchases. Now, these also are from Amazon. In fact, I need to go ahead and put them in their little bag. So you all are getting a very first on this channel for a dice opening. Now these are green with red and glitter. Actually, it reads green mixed red plus glitter. Same thing that the last ones I got. I got these because it was cheaper to get what I wanted to order and a set of dice for free shipping than it would have been just for the item and charging me for the shipping. What we have here. Now these were also bought from Dice Legion. So the yellow set and this set were the last set of dice that I bought from Dice Legion because I needed to slow down on my spending and I needed to hold off on my dice purchases, which was very hard for me to do. But they are a beautiful set of dice. I've got so many sets that I don't know what to do with. Now, this is one of 2 sets of dice that I got. Now, this is from Sunken Isles by Eldermancy, Kickstarter project that I backed. This is, like I said, the first of 2 sets. This is the Island dice set, which I personally love. Look at that. It's like the sea, blue and green, with like bits of sand and seaweed and all that. They're absolutely stunning. Like the light is kind of blowing them out. They look so much better in person. They look pretty good on camera actually. But yeah, like I said, this is the first set. This is the Island dice set. The second set is called the Atoll Special Edition dice set. Now it came in a dice scroll. Now when I first backed a project that came with one of these, I was not a big fan of them. In fact, one of my players, Little Sith, has one. I was like, okay, they're not for me, but that's pretty cool. But I now have 4 of these, and they're all from Kickstarter projects, and they're really growing on me. So as you can see here, they are all different colors like gems. And I have yet to actually take them out of this, and I'm probably not going to anytime soon. That they are like gems, like treasure. How befitting that I want to reach the title of Dice Dragon and I have a set of dice that looks like treasure, like jewels. Now these are the gemstone dice engraved with moon symbol from Midnight Tower's Hunter's Full Moon Trilogy. And I took them out of that little plastic thing that you saw me take them out of, or that they came in the project's unboxing video, but I kept them in their individual baggies. So we're going to take the D20 out again. It's the only one that's come out of its baggie. All the rest have stayed in their baggies. This has such a nice feel to it. So there is the 20. Look at that. They are all like that. Absolutely gorgeous. Has me extremely excited for the dice set that's coming with their new project, Battle for the Realm. Their new Kickstarter project. I've done a promo video for that already and even showed the prototype of the dice. Link to that will also be in the description box down below if you want to check that out. Now inside here are the Dragonair dice from Aurora Age of Desolation by Ghostfire Gaming. I absolutely love these. They are beyond gorgeous and again befitting of this video and the purpose, the goal, to reach the rank of Dragon, Dice Dragon. So let's get the D20 out from up there. Oh my goodness, these feel amazing. Where's the 20? Come on, there you are. Look at that. So much better quality visually for these in this video than in the unboxing video. Did I do an unboxing video? I can't remember if I did an unboxing video. I think I did. If I did, there's a thumbnail here. And the link will be in the description box down below. If I didn't, none of those will be there. But oh my goodness. and the D4 is in a little separate baggie, just like in the Sunken Isles scroll. Next up, we have the Tome of Beasts 3 dice from Kobold Press. Now, these showed up quite a bit later after the book showed up. I told you all about that update where they were waiting on them still. Well, they showed up weeks later, and I was debating about doing a short on them, but it's like, I'm not going to bother trying out shorts right now. There is the 20. It is the beast symbol. And it feels nice. What did we get? Pooh. We got a 6. Not lucky. And then, of course, we have the Your Wizards Elemental dice sets, or element dice sets. So we have water. As you can see, I still have everything in their place. And I wanted to show these on camera because like I said, I now have the light on there so you can see them better. Look at that. You can see the details in that. That is the 20. This so much cleaner on this camera with this light than in the last time you saw these. Whoa. Yeah, there you go. You can see the symbol. Look at those. Look at that. That is so cool. And these are the Spellwarper's dice from Melando's Guide to Magical Marvels by Even Tier Games. These have actually been in 2 videos, the unboxing video of the project, and then when I used them to make a magic shop. That's the 20. Absolutely beautiful. Again, I still feel like this was a waste of space making the container this big. They didn't need to do that. If anything, they used something like this, they could have shifted everything up a little more, and they could have put a coin of some sort in here. But maybe something for a future. But yeah, really cool dice, really cool looking. And now there are 2 sets of dice left for D&D that I have to show you. These are from a Kickstarter project that I did not promote. In fact, this project was alive before my channel existed. So when they showed up, I was like, I'm not going to do an unboxing video for them, because at that time I was tired of doing the promo and unboxing at the same time. So these are the Remnant Ore dice from Magical Oddities by Dungeon Scribe. Look at that. They are so beautiful, and you can see like right there on the point right here between the 18, the 5, the 12, and the 15. It looks like it's a chip, but it's not. It's just flakes of the gold coloring just caught there, I guess caught in the bubble, and it really adds character. Like a whole bunch of them have, like you see here, how they're floating to the top on the D6. They are beautiful, and came in this little bag, and it came with this giant magnetically closed box that you can put the cards in. The cards are like this big, I believe, like that, like tarot size almost. And then it also came in this, I got the edition that came with this giant tome box, so it looks like a spell book that you just open up, and it's got all the cards and stuff in there. But it also came with these, the Elder Artifact dice, and I have never received dice that came in a box like this. Of course, the Your Wizards dice are in a box, but in one of these little rectangular ones. This is the D20. Look at that. Look at that. And it's got weight. Like this, typical, but this is heavy. And it's smaller and heavier than this one, which I do not mind. These are the kind of dice that you do not want to use a lot of. The hoarding mentality. Most would say of a goblin, but some maybe say dragon. We'll see. Now, these you've seen on the channel before as well, my Avatar Legends, the role-playing game dice. So here you've got the dice pack with the 4 nations and then the gears, the inventors and stuff like that. And then these are the deluxe dice. And so much better on this camera with the lighting. These are stunning. And they have weight. I really like them. I really like them. I have yet to try out this system, sadly. Maybe one day this year I will get to. We shall see. And then I'm still using my beverage bags. But this, take these out. So these are the narrative or story dice for Star Wars the RPG, or Star Wars RPG, however you wish to call it. And it is a very interesting system. As you can see, it's got a D6, D8, D12. Now you can use actual D6s, D8s, and D12s. However, it is much easier to run the game with the official dice of the game because of the symbols. Otherwise, you have to have a little cheat sheet of what the symbols and numbers are, like what the numbers on the regular dice equal for the in-game symbols. But it's definitely a learning curve for someone like me. But it is a really cool system, and I'm hoping to one day be able to actually play. My group wants me to run a game, and every time we try to set it up, something happens. But one day I will play it, and maybe one day we'll get to record it for you all. And then lastly, we have Warhammer dice. These are the 10th edition Tyrannid dice. I do also have a set of the 9th edition when they gave you 20 dice instead of 16. I personally still feel like it's a ripoff that they're charging us what they are for 16 dice. But the 9th edition and 10th edition Tyrannid dice look pretty much the exact same. That's the Tyrannid's logo right there. I really like the little swirling, the marbling done in them. And then we've got the 10th edition Necron dice. Now, 9th edition, when it came out, there were Necron dice that I wasn't really a big fan of their look, and a lot of people didn't like how they felt. I still regret not getting a set. Whoops, tore the box a bit. However, when these came out, I actually did a video talking about the Necron 10th edition pre-orders. I talked about the dice and how I wasn't really a big fan of how they looked compared to what I thought they were going to look like. But when they showed up, I talked about how I actually, like, they started to grow on me. And it was to the point where I ended up buying a second set. So I have yet to use them. So I do have 2 sets of official Necron dice to run along with my unofficial Necron dice that I showed you all in my first dice video. So that is my entire RPG tabletop dice, aside from board games, because quite a few board games I've gotten have come with dice. I'm not including those. But that is my dice collection so far. There are some projects that still have to ship out that have dice, so when those show up, you'll be seeing the dice in those videos, the unboxings and overviews and reviews, if I did a promo for them already. I have well over 100 dice. I'm not sure of the exact count at the moment. If I have the time to count them before this video goes live while I'm editing, I can have a number pop up here on the screen at some point. But I have a lot of sets of dice. I have a lot of different types, different styles, and I'm very proud of them. So I've said this before, I'll keep saying it. I cannot give myself the title of Dice Dragon. I've earned the title Candy Dragon from one of my subscribers who's on here and my gaming channel, during my second stream on that channel. I'm happy to have that title there, but here I would love to earn the title of Dice Dragon, but only if you feel like I deserve it. So comment down below if you feel I have earned that rank, that title. Maybe I'll even get myself like a placard or some like neon light to have in the background, because next month I am moving. So big announcement, if you haven't heard it in some of my other videos, if I've not mentioned it, I am moving near the end of next month, and where I'm going, I'm hoping the space that I've seen will work out as my recording area, which will give me space to have my bookshelf and shelves, I'm sorry, because I have 2 more shelves behind this. One side, this one has just novel books, like reading books, overflowing with those. The other side has all my ttrpg books. Eventually I will probably get some more shelving for that, but I'll also be able to put stuff up like the artwork that I receive, anything like that. So if I earn the title of Dice Dragon, then I'll try to get myself a little wall placard or maybe even a neon light that says Dice Dragon on it and just hang it in the background somewhere. I hope you enjoyed this episode, my fellow Dice Goblins. I am proud of my little hoard of dice, my treasures, my gems. Some of them literally look like treasures and gems. Comment down below if you are also a fellow Dice Goblin, if you identify as some other dice hoarding creature of mythology, if you like my little hoard that I have, if you have any that are similar to the hoard that I've shown you here and or in my first video. Thumbnail again right here, link to that will be in the description box down below. It should actually be the first video link that you'll see. Please subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and set notifications to all to get notified when I upload my videos. Hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed this, as well as please share this video. I want to get to meet all of my fellow Dice Goblins, Dice Dragons, whatever you are. I'd love to speak with y'all, interact with y'all, and maybe even see your dice, your little hoards. If you'd like to share your hoards of dice, your treasures with me, please feel free to send the pictures to my social media, which is down below. You'll see my Instagram and my Twitter, or X, whichever you prefer. And if you want, I can do a little video later on down the road that will be showing your hoards, your collections that you shared with me. Please feel free to do that. That'd be a cool little interactive thing to do in the community. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I need to get ready for bed because it is late. I just got home from work. Please, as always, take care of yourselves, and until next time, hobby on.